Anthropic has just released Claude Design. Now, it seems like the updates never seem to stop at the moment, so fair play to Anthropic. Essentially, what Claude Design is it's an interface that allows us to build anything front end natively within the Claude interface. So, websites, apps, slide decks, anything you want really, you can do this now within Claude with Opus 4.7. So mobile apps, anything that you see on this demo video from Anthropic. Now, this is essentially Anthropic's version of Google Stitch. Now, if you've ever used Claude Code or Claude, you know that the only place that it really lacks is front-end design. So it's really, really cool to see them come out with a tool that essentially solves this. Now, in today's video, I'm going to take you through everything you need to know to get started with Claude Design. So let's jump straight into it. So Claude Design was built with Opus 4.7, and that's what it uses. Now, this can do anything from realistic prototypes, product wireframes and mockups, design explorations, pitch decks, presentations, marketing, collateral, front-end design. Pretty much anything you want on the front end, Claude Design can do. Now, this is available for anyone on any paid plan with Claude. So I'm inside of the Claude Design interface now, and like I mentioned at the start of this video, this is only available within Claude.ai interface, so you can't actually use this in the Claude desktop app or within Claude Code. I'm not sure if they're going to allow that in the future, but the only way to use this is going to claude.ai/design, and it's going to take you to this page. Now, right away, we can see a few different options. So we can do a prototype, a slide deck from a template, or we can create a project. We can also set up a design system. So if we click on this, we can give Claude all the information about our company. So company name, we can drag and drop our files in. We can link code from our computer, upload different files, add fonts, logos, assets, any other notes. We can even drop in our GitHub repo link, which is extremely useful, especially if you've got everything stored on GitHub. It's just going to pull in all of that information for you and use all of it when actually generating your designs. Now, one thing to note, when you actually go ahead and set this up and hit continue to generation, a pop-up window will come up and it will say this is going to take 15 minutes to do, depending on how much information you give it, how large the files are. But it's not going to copy and paste the whole code base. It's just going to pull in the information that it needs to create designs. But you don't have to do this. You can start a design from scratch like we are going to do now. So if we go to prototype, we can select wireframe or high fidelity. So for this example, I'm just going to go straight in with the high fidelity mockup. I'm just giving it a name here. I'm just going to hit create. Then Claude's going to bring you to a page like this, definitely getting some Stitch vibes here. But essentially, this is going to be our interface when we design our mockups and anything front end within Claude Design. Now, I'm just going to give it a little prompt and we're going to start. So I'm just going to keep this test really, really brief just to see what Claude Design actually comes up with here. So all I've said is create an interactive animated counter widget for an AI automation website, dark theme, and techie. So let's go ahead and actually send this off and see what Claude Design comes back with. So in about a minute's time, Claude has come back with 6 different elements that I can review, edit if I wish, and then export them to a PDF, a PowerPoint, Canva, standalone HTML, or even hand this off to Claude Code. So I can straight away hand this off to Claude Code, which is really, really useful. This saves the back and forth of building something like this in Claude Code, it would completely build it out in code, and then you'd have to go back, edit it, and it would just be a way longer process. Now with Claude Design, we can actually build and see these elements before we transport them to Claude Code and actually build them out fully. Now, because it was such a basic prompt that I gave Claude, it's actually come back with 6 different element suggestions, which I thought was really, really cool. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can edit these in many, many different ways. We can click here, tweaks. We can ask Claude to add borders, pick different colors, anything there really. We can comment on different sections just by clicking it. We can edit it here. We can draw on the canvas. So if we see this section and then we come down here and we type in a note. So I've just said change this to 20, and it's gone ahead and it's found pretty much where I circled it, and it's going to go ahead and change that, which is really, really powerful. I'm very impressed with this currently, and there you go, straight away just updated that to 20 there. So really, really powerful stuff here. Now the possibilities with this are endless. I've already been seeing some amazing creations all over Twitter. But yeah, essentially it's an interface for you to quickly get some front-end design features and then test, build, and then export to Claude Code or Canva or whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, like the power of something like this is crazy, because it just reduces the time going back and forth with Claude Code, building out these elements, going back. Now we can come into a really, really easy to use and easy to look at canvas and edit things freely and as we wish within a really short time. But again, we can come to the design files. We can see all of the different folders here. So if we click on uploads, that's going to be the image that we circled. But yeah, we can come into here, see everything individually. We can open different sections, see all the code if we want to. But really powerful tool. That's going to be it from me today. I know this was a bit of a quick tutorial. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of this tool. Expect in the next few days a deep dive on Claude Design and a bit more of an in-depth walkthrough on how to create and export systems to Claude Code. But stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great day.